Good morning, everyone. Let me welcome you all here to our Sunday morning celebration. And as you can see by the buzz that's in the room, it is a special day. So welcome to all who are here live and in person, and all who are joining us on our YouTube channel and on our Facebook Live. Welcome. I am glad and delighted that you all are here this morning, this special morning that we get to celebrate our practitioner corps, to officially don our 3 new practitioners with their stoles and celebrate their journey to this very point. So, my name is Twana Malone. I'm the senior minister here at the Center of Peace, and we have a wonderful special service in store this morning. We have to my left our licensed professional practitioner, Rita Naylor, who will be ringing our chakra bowls this morning, giving us an opportunity to bring our attention and our awareness and to be so very present in this moment. And we have holding consciousness for us this morning, our licensed professional practitioner, Kutia Thompson. This morning, bringing forth our treatment, our affirmative prayer is all the way from Norfolk, Virginia, is Miss Jackie Jackson. And this morning during our readings and the reading of our affirmation, all the way from Nova Scotia, Canada, is Miss Patricia Watson, who's in the house. So we have here to my left, greeting all who come into this space, we have Sheila, Dinkin, and Tony Bay. We have Al and Vern and Nicole on the 1s, 2s, and 3s this morning. So I think with that, we're all set. I want to invite you right now, to let everything else go and to be so present.
Center of Peace. It's my pleasure to be before you this morning. I want to thank my sister Alima for allowing me this gift. I'm so grateful to be in your presence this morning. I'm just knowing that right where we are, the Center of Peace is alive with love and joy this morning. So we just take a deep breath, centering ourselves in that energy of love, that vibration of joy that is the Center of Peace. We give thanks this morning knowing that we are in the presence of the divine. The divine spirit infuses everything and everyone that's in this space. We just know that the inexhaustible love of God is present in this place today and every day, and that when we depart from here, we will carry that inexhaustible love with us out into our communities, into our homes, into our places of work, and everywhere, and that everyone who comes in touch with us knows that we are ambassadors of the divine spirit. We know that there is nothing that can separate us from the love of God. Right where we are, the Spirit of the living God is present. That energy is pouring out on each and every one who is here this morning. I know I claim that truth for myself, and I claim it for each person who is hearing us on YouTube, watching us on Facebook, and just being present. We're holding the high watch today for all of those who might be sick, those who might be shut in, those who are shut in the prison walls, and those who are in rehab, those who are holding their hearts this morning, whose families might have been in transition, or those who have lost loved ones. We know that every breath is sacred. We don't know the time or the hour, so we give thanks and more thanks. We know that God is present everywhere, in the song of the sparrow, in the flutter of the butterflies, in the wagging tails of our furry friends. We know God is in the midst of it all, and we celebrate that. We pay attention to the little things that are all around us, that are symbols of the living God, and we give thanks for them. We give thanks for them. We hold a high watch for all of those who may be affected by natural phenomena today. We know that there are many things going on in the world, but even in the midst of it, God is there working out the details. So we just give thanks. We give thanks this morning for this fellowship. We give thanks for this center of peace. And we know that as we depart from this place, that it's already done in the mind of God. It is a done deal. It can be no other way. So we give thanks and we let it go, we let it flow. And we anchor this by saying, and so it is. And so it is. Thank you.
Thank you, Rita. Thank you, Jackie, for that beautiful treatment. And now I'd like to invite you all and bringing your attention and your awareness to our vision and our mission as we read it together out loud and know in our hearts it to be realized in real time and in our lifetime. You can find the vision and the mission if you've downloaded the QR code on the back of the card that's on the card that's in the back of your chair. It's also to my right and behind me if you are not familiar with our vision and our mission. So, our vision, a loving and peaceful world where all of humanity is honored as the divinity within is experienced. And our mission, the center of peace, is a loving, inclusive, and vibrant community that utilizes and demonstrates spiritual principles and practices to cultivate powerful individuals who together create peace throughout the world. And so it is. And now I'd like to invite you to stand and singing our congregational song, I'm One. Again, you can find the lyrics to the song if you have downloaded the QR code and can sing along with us. If you would, please stand. There's also some lyrics that have been printed out. If you need the lyrics, you do not have a phone and can't download the words to the song. This song, our congregational song, was written by Bayless Webb, a retired licensed practitioner. I am one.
I'm one with Spirit, the Holy Spirit, and it dwells inside of me. This perfect Spirit, pure loving Spirit, rests in everything I see. life is my life. I know God's life is my life. I know.
And so while we're still standing, let us not miss this opportunity to honor the humanity of the one who is standing next to you. So if you would please just allow your eyes to kind of settle someplace and welcome the person who's next to you. If you are hugging, make sure you ask before you hug. But welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah. All right. You may be seated. So let me welcome you all again this morning to our Sunday morning celebration. It is a special day, and we have some special things that we'll be doing today. But let me start by saying that here at the Center of Peace, we are an open and affirming community, and that all are welcome at the Center of Peace. And if this is your first time here on a Sunday morning celebrating life and celebrating love with us, we'd love to be able to welcome you into our space by acknowledging you if you'd like to stand, by allowing love to flow through our hands that is flowing from our hearts and as an extension of us. If there's anybody new, if you would stand. I don't think I see any. Oh, all right, here we go. Center of Peace, please join me in extending our hands as we allow love to flow through us and extend out as we say, welcome to the Center of Peace.
Welcome to the Center of Peace.
We know who you really and truly are.
We know who you really and truly are.
A unique and divine perfect expression of love.
A unique and divine perfect expression of love.
We honor you.
We honor you.
And we welcome you.
We welcome you.
Welcome to the Center of Peace. Yeah, you may be seated. Yes. Please, after service, make sure you welcome our visitor. Let her know that she is loved and that she matters. All right. With that, I am going to have Liz come up, who will be doing the announcements this morning. And as Liz is coming up, I wanted to share this piece of information. Many of you might remember our licensed professional practitioner, Fran Johnson. Some of you might remember her and some of you might not. Fran made her transition about 5 or 6 days ago. So I just wanted to make sure that I made the announcement to the congregation. There will be a service for Fran September 23rd right here at the Center of Peace at 2 p.m. Please send love and light out to her family and all who love and support Fran Johnson.
All right. Good morning, Center of Peace. All right. First, we're going to have Donna Brown come up to speak about supporting families forward.
Morning. What a beautiful seeing sight, all this white in front of me. Welcome, all practitioners. I would like to thank everyone for supporting our luggage drive for the Families Forward. Today is the last day to bring your luggage here to the Center of Peace. We will be delivering it to Families Forward in Philadelphia this week. And if anyone is available to assist with the delivery, please let me know after service. I'd like to just thank you again for your participation in providing the luggage so that our homeless families at Families Forward feel honored and loved. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Donna. And next, we're going to have Deb Ford come up to speak about the meditation walk.
Good morning. On this glorious day, we're so glad to celebrate our new practitioners as well as honoring our remote practitioners who are here with us today from Nova Scotia and from Virginia. So I just want to say honor. Who?
Try to keep up with it all. It's okay.
I practice too. Okay?
We almost had it. We almost had it.
Something about being in front. Just the mind just goes, okay. All right. And who's the third one? See, I forgot already. Thank you. Thank you. We honor you. Okay, so next Saturday we are walking with the rest of the world. Joe Dispenza International Walk for the World. We are walking for peace, raising our consciousness and awareness of knowing that there's only one. We will meet here next Saturday, September 23rd at 9 o'clock a.m. The walk starts at 10 a.m. Please bring your earphones and your phones and your earbuds, and you must register online with Joe Dispenza so that you will get the meditation. The meditation will be sent to you, I believe, sometime this week, and he suggested you listen to it before Saturday so you're sort of familiar with it, so then when you go out Saturday, you know, not only you'll be able to really walk and focus on being in the consciousness. So we're looking forward to having a successful group, and we also want to say that after we walk, that we will come back here for at least an hour to debrief, and if anybody wants to talk about what occurred or what they felt or what was going on, we're open to that. And I'm hoping, well, I'm knowing this is probably just the first of his many, that it will happen again. And if he doesn't, we will be, but I know he will. But we will do this, and I'm looking forward to a large group coming out and enjoying and being and knowing that you are walking and in consciousness at the same time that thousands of people will be doing this all over the world. So this is his first, and I know there's something good and glorious and like, wow, is going to come out of this. So thank you.
Thank you, Deb. I agree. Just having everyone here in their white. Also, please wear white for the walk so you can see us. Yep. So, yeah. So just, you know, Febreze, everything that you got on. It'll be okay. Yeah, right. Okay. All right. I'm not the only one. Don't do that. So next we're going to have Ayinda come up to speak about creating community beyond the four walls.
Oh, look at y'all. I miss y'all. Okay, first, read my shirt list.
Okay.
Right. Right?
You want me? Okay.
Yes. Yeah, what's it say?
It said let that.
Should go.
Okay. You got my elbow.
So, in light of this year, this theme, I've been letting it go. Weight has been falling off. My mind, my heart is lighter. So I decided, get the shirt and tell everyone else, let that go. So I went to a meeting earlier this week, and Rev saw the T-shirt, and she's like, where did I Febrezed it? And here I am. So there's some shirts. We were looking to sell these shirts. You know, if show of hands, who's interested? All right. It says let that shit go, Donna. So we have different colors available. I just want to know who was interested. So now that we know, we're going to be selling them starting next week, okay? So let me just, yes, we have all the sizes available. We have several colors. I don't have the colors in front of me, but yes, we definitely have purple. We can't just not have purple, but yes. Yeah, several colors. It's V-neck, and it's just a regular fit. It's not form-fitting. It's a regular fit. So stay tuned for next week. You're going to see the QR, $20. They're $20, and you're going to see the flyer at the greeters table, and of course you can stop by and see me after service. Okay. And what else? Beach days. Oh, so we missed beach days earlier this week, and it was a beautiful day. But no worries. We have another beach day, October the 18th. That's our final beach day. We've been having fun. We've been having fun out there. So this is the last one. I hope to see you all there. If you have any questions, of course, go to our website, www.thecenterofpeace.org/events. And also, you can also email us at info@thecenterofpeace.org. And of course, again, we have the QR code, the QR code, the flyers with the QR code in the back. Okay? I believe I'm complete. Thank you. Huh? Oh, Wicked. Oh my gosh. We're sold out. We sold out in about a week. So yeah, we're doing this, y'all. Yeah, come on. We're proud of us. We're doing things beyond the four walls. So I'm so happy, and I'm excited to be spending time with you on November the 7th at 7:30. If you did not get tickets, don't worry about it. We'll have something in line for you, okay? All right. Love y'all.
All right. I think, yes. Thank you. A lot of announcements. I am excited about Wicked. I started reading a book. It's very nice. So I think that's all. If you want to be added to our mailing list, you can either download the QR code or you can check us out at thecenterofpeace.org. Follow us on all the social media platforms, Facebook, YouTube. I'm not on social media. So. And then also, we have a lot of practitioners that are available for prayer after service. So you got your pick today. So, you know, try somebody new. I don't know. But thank you all, and see you guys later.
Good morning, everybody. Wow, it is so good to be here. It is so exciting to be here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So I'm Patricia Watson, and so I'd love for you to repeat after me the affirmation for today. Everybody stand. It's very simple. I live in abundant love, light, and joy.
I live in abundance, love, light, and joy.
Now say it like you mean it. I live in abundance, love, light, and joy. I am. And so it is.
And so it is.
You got it. And that was submitted by me. So the reading today, there is an artist that I've been really following for quite a few years, actually, and she's written a couple of books. Her name is Mary Summer Rain. She's First Nations. And so the reading is Poetry for the Soul. Walk gently through life, for all the footholds must resound respect. Talk softly in life, for all the words must speak kindness. Act prudently in life, for all the deeds must manifest peace. Think compassionately in life, for all the thoughts must echo love. In this way, we do live in the sacred manner. In this way, we do reflect the soul of the great mystery. In this way, we are who we are and live our lives accordingly. Knowledge is looking towards the horizon. Wisdom is moving towards it. Illumination is journaling beyond it. The knowing is rising above it. Each heartbeat is a gift, and the gift's name is life. Life is an extension of time. How then will you show your appreciation for the next heartbeat given? Shh. Be still. Listen. Something wonderful this way comes. Shh. Can you hear it? Feel it? Another part of your life is beginning and is a heartbeat away. Shh. Listen harder. Someone glorious this way comes. Shh. Can you hear the footfalls approaching? Your presence is felt and only a whisper away. Today, rejoice and celebrate the goodness of life, love, and continued happiness. Love and kindness will continually fill your life. And this is excerpts from Whispered Wisdom by Mary Summerain. Thank you. And so it is.
After all these years, I think you know you all can trust me, right? So here's this quote, author unknown. Yes. You want me to use that one? Okay. Whatever you say, Al, you're in charge. So there's this quote. I don't know who the author is, but it goes like this. Repeat after me. Blessed are the flexible, for they shall not be bent out of shape. So about 72 hours ago, this song was dropped in Reverend Twana's spirit. She called me and said, Kamara, can you pull this off? Well, we couldn't put the band together quick enough, but we sure could pull out the CD. This is a New Thought standard by our beloved Ricky Byers, and we're going to sing it along with her. Now, how this goes, it's not totally call and response. She'll say, oh, let me live in a holy, holy way, and then you just say, let me live in a holy, holy way, okay? So we'll listen to her, and we'll say the last few words of what she says, because there are a lot of new people who've been coming here, and they may not be familiar with the song. All right, Al, we're ready. And get up, move around, do whatever you feel. Love on each other. Love in a holy, holy way. Listen to her. Let me love in a holy, holy way. Oh, let me know that love is all around me. Let me know that love is all around me. Oh, let me know that love is all around. Let me know that love is all around me. Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way. remember, blessed are the flexible, for they shall not be bent out of shape.
Thank you, Kamara. You ain't have to tell my secrets, though. So I'm delighted this morning to be able to introduce our guest speaker. This gentleman is well-practiced, full of love and light and joy. He has been the only man at times at the center of peace, representing the masculine energy. He has been a dear friend and special person in Reverend Sheila's life. He was here during that journey, and he's still here, loving us all, picking up the phone when I call. And I just invite you to really open yourself up to hear what is on his heart to share this morning. I know that we all will benefit from it. So if you would please join me in helping me welcome our friend and my friend, Reverend Dr. Ian Taylor.
I don't think I need this, right? I brought a few notes.
Reverend Ian, you can turn the lavalier on. You gotta turn it over. It's in there. There we go.
I was trained, but I flunked it. Namaste.
Namaste.
Let's share some ideas. Let's explore being powerful, being mighty, being fearless, with consistency. And in an evolving world. Now, let's take a look at some of these words. Being mighty, being powerful. It's what we offer here at the Center of Peace, right? Yes. Power is a divine attribute, yes? Yes. So inherently, we are. But we need to know it, we need to align with it, we need to become attuned so that we can express it, practice it, live it. There's who we are, but there's also what we do with it. So it's powerful, it's divine to be powerful. It's divine to be powerful. Powerful, mighty, fearless. The wise ones say there is only love and fear. And if you are not grounded in love, if you are not aligned with love, then fear overtakes you. Love is also a divine attribute. Love is also in the essence of our being. As a matter of fact, love is a synonym for God. Not just the love of God, but also love as God. God as love. So We are individualized, therefore, love is our nature, love is our essence, love is our being. Love. But if no love is recognized, but if no love is expressed, then we open the door for fear to enter and fear to claim us. Now, we want to be mighty, we want to be powerful, we want to be loving, but we don't want to be it just on Sundays, do we? So, as I've shared with some of you, I used to teach my students, every day is Sunday. You got 7 Sundays on a calendar. That means we are remembering to be loving every day. I also used to share with my students, the world, the planet, Earth, is a practitioner room. The way you act in a practitioner room is the way we act in the world. In a practitioner room, we are centered, we are focused, we know who we are, we know who each other is. So, there's a practitioner room out there, just as there's a practitioner room in here. The world is a practitioner room. So, could you see the potential of 7 Sundays per week in a world that's a practitioner room? Do you see the potential for it? All right. So, consistency in an evolutionary world. Now, if you have forgotten your love, and if you have forgotten you're powerful, fear may tell you that the world is a terrible place, that the world is a frightening place. And if you turn on TV, you will get evidence, right? But what is that evidence? It's only reinforcing you're not aligned with love. When you know you're loved, when you know you are powerful, the contradictions become prayer requests, yes? They become treatment requests. But if you are not aligned with who you are, they can become your new truth. Then you walk around in fear and you walk around in terror. But the important thing now, if we look at it, for example, that when fear overcomes you, you stepped into a certain vibrational frequency. It becomes your point of attraction, and everything else in your life, in your world, can begin to enter into deterioration. Now, there was this granddaughter who was having problems. She didn't come to the center of peace. She didn't know who she was. See, yeah. She didn't know she was powerful, and she was touched by fear. Her life was falling apart. But she was wise enough to go to grandmother. All right? Grandmothers, we know historically, grandmothers have the answers. Grandmothers have the wisdom. All right? I had a grandmother, I know, personal experience. And if some of you are grandmothers, you know grandmothers. So she went to her grandmother. So she started to complain to the grandmother, things are bad, life's not good, everything's falling apart, I can't make it, I want to give up. The song. Grandmother just listened. And as grandmother got the theme that she was playing, grandmother said, follow me to the kitchen. So she's complaining. Now, grandmother didn't say stop, behave, anything like that. Grandmothers allow us, to swim in our mud when we choose to, all right? Grandmother got 3 pots. filled them with water. The water boiled. Then grandmother got some carrots, put in one pot. She got some eggs, put in the other pot. She got some coffee beans, put in the other pot. Cover them and pause for a while and allowed her granddaughter to continue. I can't make it. I'm going to give up on life. It's too hard. It's too difficult. When we start singing those songs, do you know that we attract an orchestra? Yes, there are others who are always ready and willing to sing those songs with you, right? To affirm you that life is hard, to affirm you that it is difficult, to affirm with you this world is going to not heaven, obviously, right? But it's going to end in a handbasket. So after 20 minutes or so, grandmother opened the 3 pots. Call granddaughter nearby. Say, what do you see? Granddaughter looked and she saw. She said, Grandma, I see carrots, eggs, and coffee bean. You see, in that state of mind, even her seeing is different from the grandmother's seeing. She can't see what the grandmother wants her to see. She's seen on the surface. And who knows, all the problems in her life may have been because she is seeing only at the surface, not the depths. So grandmother, recognizing that her granddaughter is only seen at the surface, she says, look at the carrot. The carrot was hard. As a matter of fact, let me read the exact words of Grandma. Grandma said, the carrot went in strong, hard and unrelenting into the water, right? But it softened and became weak, right? When you boil the carrot. Yes. The eggs had been fragile, right? If you drop the egg. Eggs had been fragile. Its thin outer shell had protected its liquid interior, but after sitting in the water, it became hardened. So we have hard-boiled egg. All in the same environment. The eggs in the hot water, the carrots in the hot water. Have any of you ever been in hot water? Yes. Yes. We call that adversity sometimes, yes? Yes. The ground coffee beans were unique. They were put in the boiling water. Unlike the carrots, whose nature was changed, unlike the egg, who also changed, the coffee beans did not change, the water changed. You got coffee. The coffee beans, when in the hot water, changed the nature of the hot water. It was something else. So adversity itself is not a dangerous thing. Not just by being adversity. Hear the rest of the story. The boiling water had changed the carrots from hot to soft, but the boiling water remained the same with the carrot. The boiling water changed the egg from soft to hard, but the boiling water remained the same with the egg. The boiling water was changed after boiling the coffee beans. When adversity knocks at the door, how do you respond? Do you respond from a carrot consciousness, from an egg consciousness, or from a coffee bean consciousness? Does it change you? Or do you facilitate its transformation? Does it destroy you, or do you heal it? Powerful. Center of peace teaching. Yes? Now, in the Jewish system, words like adversities and challenges, they have a very interesting perspective on it. So they use a tennis game. I think it's a Kabbalah teaching. They use a tennis game. If I am playing tennis with someone of my skills or less, I don't improve. Make sense? For me to improve, I need a challenge. Someone with a greater skill, right? So when I am playing someone with a greater skill, it becomes challenging for me. Challenges, not problems. Challenges. Opportunities to grow, to expand, to bring that which is within on the outside. Challenges to be like the coffee beans, not problems. Yes. Now, if we are in a consciousness where we don't know who we are, we don't know what we are, how to live from that knowing, yes, we may end up being altered, affected. We may be torn down when life is not going the way we would like it to go. Any of you ever had an experience of life not going the way you wanted it to go? No? Okay. Lucky you. You know what I complain about sometimes? God didn't check in with me first. He just went and did his thing. All right? But do you know we may not admit it, but we know how everything ought to be and how everyone ought to be. We do. Have you ever told someone or someone said to you, what's wrong with you? And behind that is implied, why are you not more like me? Right? Yes, we are the standard, the golden standard. Okay, so since we like being the standard, that golden standard, let's be the standard of excellence, the standard of power, the standard of being a realized being. Yes. So let's be that standard. Let's be that standard. Right? And so when we walk, it's power walking. And when we walk, it is the divinity walking, authenticity walking, goodness walking, grace walking, peace walking. Yes? Yeah. That's a standard we can, right, demonstrate to others. Now, if we don't know who we are, we miss the lesson at Center of Peace repeatedly. That's teaching us to be powerful individuals. If we miss that bus, things can happen. And atheists did. An atheist didn't get that memo. He went out into the forest and he is enjoying. You see, to the atheist, nature is God. Nature is what they worship, what they admire, what they identify with. See? So the atheist was out in the forest, enjoying and basking in the nature. Then he heard a sound. So, who was it? A bear. Big bear. Oh. So the atheist defaulted to fear. Not to power, to fear. He ran. The bear pursued him. He fell. And the bear came closer. And the fear overtook him. And something in him instinctively, he didn't do it consciously and deliberately. It just came out from him. Something that he knew at a level. And as the bear came to him, he said, God help me. So the whole forest became quiet. And a light came down on him. So in the light, the voice said, you're calling on me now? You have taught and preached that I don't exist. You have refused to acknowledge me. You're calling on me now. Do you want now to be, you want me to think of you as a believer? Well, the atheist said, well, I'm an honest man. I wouldn't ask you to do that. I wouldn't ask you to save me by being false. I am not a believer. However, you could make the bear a believer. Well, he had some integrity at least. The light said, okay, so it is. The light went away. And the atheist is waiting to see what would happen next. And the bear paused. And the bear said, Lord, bless this food which I'm about to receive from your bounty. Don't wait until you are facing adversity and danger, etc., to know your God within. Make it a commitment to yourself that every day you build an intimacy with a divinity that was within you, that you are. And then the part about consistency, let us all together make it a lifestyle. Not a conversation, but a way we are and a way we live. So dear one, carrots, eggs, coffee bean. You have free will to choose. Atheist, bear. Who gets the food? Choose wisely. Choose your divinity. Choose the divine life. the powerful life, the life that is love, and be that love. So let us do a spiritual mind treatment that we can deepen this clarity for ourselves. So join me by going to that silence within you. So this treatment is for me to know that each one present here is living as a loving being, as a being of love, with might, with power, and with consistency. This is what I know. I know there is one. One presence, one life, one power, one mind, one. And I know this one individualizes itself as each one, as everyone, as all that lives, as all that is. And so I know this one indwells me, it indwells each one here, and who we are here in this moment is this one being with itself, basking and delighting in its own nature, in its own glory, in its own magnificence, in its own love of its being. I know that the qualities and the attributes and the nature of the one is power. It is mighty. It cannot be victimized. I accept that this is true of each one here. It is true of each one here because each one allows it to be so with their free will. Each one chooses consciously and deliberately and purposefully to live as a being that knows the deep inner truths of themselves. Each one knows that the one is in them and the one acts through them, and the one is the source of all that each one needs. The source of life, the source of thriving, the source of prospering, the source of might, the source of all things that are desired by each one. And each one is living that good life, the life of magnificence, the life of glory, the life that allows each one to know that all humanity is one family. There is only one humanity. Each one lives consciously, purposefully, deliberately with that inner conviction. There is no belief in other or otherness. There are no enemies. There is no one against anyone. The truth of humanity is oneness and one family. And each one is demonstrating this moment by moment in their lives. And each one demonstrates it with might, with power, and with consistency. Each one is the example in the world of being the presence of love. Each one is the example in the world that humanity is one family. Each one is the presence of the world in the world of unconditional love. And yes, each one is contributing and facilitating the bringing forth of a world that works beneficially for all, every human being and every living being. I speak this word and I call in the golden age of humanity, where every human being is thriving and prospering, because each human being and every human being, everyone knows who they are. A divine being of might and power, divine being that is strong, mighty, powerful, and living in the wholeness and the abundance of the life that is divine. This I decree, this I affirm right here, right now. And for this realization, I am grateful. I'm grateful to know. And so, I release my word. In releasing it, I stand in the conviction that it is so. My word goes forth in the law of mind and action with mathematical precision. So I know it cannot be otherwise. It is fulfilled as it is sent. And that allows me to say, therefore it is done. It is so now. And anchor it with me by saying, and so it is. Thank you, beloved.
Can we give Reverend Ian another round of applause? Much to think about. A lot of choices to be made. Thank you. That was wonderful. And so at this time, we would like to invite you all to join us as we come together to give to the Center of Peace. As we move into a time of tithing and giving, I invite you all to take your gifts out and hold them close to your heart as we prepare ourselves to move into prayer. And I want to acknowledge those who have already given to the Center of Peace, who have given online. We bring all of that into the storehouse as we take a moment to pause and to turn within. Please join me in knowing right here and right now that we are ever one with life. We are ever one with goodness. We are ever one with love. And in it is the eternal givingness of life to itself, through itself, and as itself. Let us unite with that which is inexhaustible. And as we do so, let us turn to joy with our hearts wide open as we come to give and bless all that we receive this morning. As I know that every cent that we receive, that it moves the Center of Peace forward and creating a safer place and an even more sacred space for anybody and everybody who is ready to embrace their power, to affirm and know that life is ever for them and that nothing is against them consistently. And so I know that just as we are blessed, that the giver too is blessed 1,000,000 times fold. So for every cent that we receive, we do give thanks. And so it is.
Give thanks, give thanks, give thanks, give thanks, give thanks. Give praise, give praise, give praise, give praise, give praise for Selah, 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 for all that is. Ashe, 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 for all that is. Give thanks, give thanks, give thanks, give thanks, give thanks for all that is. There will never ever be another day just like this day, so let's give praise now.
And so it is. So it is. Yes. Well, all right. As you all can see, we have all of our wonderful and beautiful practitioners in the house today, and it is a special occasion. And I want to just take a moment or two just to speak about what it means to be a practitioner. Just last week, someone texted me and said, you know, there are some people who don't know what a practitioner is or what a practitioner does, and you all should talk about it more. So here you go. Practitioners are the heartbeat of any center, and they certainly are the heartbeat of our center. Our practitioners pray. They pray for you. They pray for me. They pray for each other. Our practitioners are the extended arms, we call it the ecclesiastical arm of the church. They are an extension of the senior minister. Let me say it like this: without the practitioners, there would be no center of peace. It's the truth. They are mighty. They give in a selfless way. They show up and do so much for this community. And it is to be applauded. And it is important that we acknowledge them. And I'm glad that we are taking this day to acknowledge them and all that they do. So what I'd like to do is just to call our current and existing practitioners by name because they are deserving of acknowledgement. And then later, we will be acknowledging our three new practitioners and our 2 practitioners who are serving from afar. So let me call their names. There's Hazel Spears, I believe, who is in the back with our children. Hazel's outside. Callista Dorsey, Deborah Napper, Patricia Watson, Jerry Walker, Alima Boyd, Betty Boyd, Deborah Ford, Nia Nandi, Marilyn Watkins, Tanya Skeef, Carletta Murray, Rita Naylor. I think there is Helen Moore in the back, and Barbara Jones, and Zuma Gonzalez, Sandra Forrest, and Kutia Thompson. There's Jackie Jackson. There's Mara Davis. These are your practitioners. Our practitioners serve, not yet, not yet. Our practitioners serve in a mighty and powerful, powerful way. And now let me speak a moment about the journey to becoming a practitioner. The folks who will be coming forward today to receive their practitioner stoles, they have taken I don't know, maybe over 300 hours of study. There's classes beforehand, before you can even move into what we call advanced studies. So they took the classes before that. And then they went into advanced studies, which is really likened to a master's degree. They do that for 2 years. It's a real commitment. It's a real giving of your time. It's a real opening of your heart. It's a real and a deep and inner declaration to love and to serve. It's no small thing. It's no small thing. And then there's me they have to put up with. So we are honored on this day to be able to honor 3 new practitioners to our core. And it's especially meaningful and for me today because, you know, we just went through 3 years of something. And there are many centers who are not doing this anymore as a result of those 3 years. And here we are, welcoming 3 new practitioners to the core. So let me call them forward, and then their loved ones will be coming forward to place their stoles on them. So there is Patricia Grady, if you would stand and come forward. Susan Saunders, if you would stand and come forward. And Cynthia Banks, if you would stand and come forward. Let me just slide around over here. All right. Your 3 new practitioners. And they have invited some special people and their loved ones to come forward to place their stoles around their neck. Oh, she has it. Make it happen. So those special people that they've chosen, if you would please do your duty and open up the stalls and place them around your neck. Like y'all dressing me. All right. And friends and family, you may have your take a seat. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
How could anyone ever tell you you are less than whole? How could anyone bear to notice that your loving is a miracle, and how deeply you're connected to our soul? God made you special. God made you special, and there is no other that's just like you. Special you are. God made you special. God made you special, and there is no other that's just like you. Special you are, for He took the time to breathe into your heart and mind and identity. You're a kind of star that sets you apart. Yourself is fine. It's God's design. God made you special. God made you special, and there is none other that's just like you. Special you are. Thank you, Two Bills.
Wow. I mean, the practitioner choir serenade, I mean, in awe. A quick announcement. Whoever is driving the Lincoln MKX, I'm sorry, I can't read these numbers, but they're asking you to move your car. And if you are driving the Volvo XC40, license plate LKY4061, they're asking you to move your car. All right. So it is at this time, I mean, it's kind of the initiation. You have to play that song, and then you ask the practitioners to speak, right? So they're all shaken up. So if Jackie and Mara would please come forward as well. It is at this time that our new practitioners and our practitioners from afar who are going to be taking a minute or two to share with you all, the congregation, just how they intend to serve. So.
Oh man. All I can say is that I continue to be who I always have been and to do as much, if not more, than what I have been doing, and be of assistance and help in any way that I possibly can with love and patience. Working on the patience part, Bill. And I've already kind of gotten some clues that I think I'm going to start a crocheting circle and give some lessons on crocheting. So that's going to be one of my first projects out. Thank you.
First of all, thank you. I just bring a dedication to live up to the vision and the mission of the Center of Peace, to help wherever needed in whatever way I'm called upon, to continue to show love and to receive love from this awesome, awesome group of people. And just be me with my little one-liners every once in a while. Thank you all so much.
Hello, everybody. I intend to be here when the center needs me to participate in the different committees, continue to participate in completing the circle. And then a larger vision is outreach. I want to spread the word, let people know. However that looks, I don't know. I've had different ideas. They keep changing, but what's underneath it all is outreach.
Good afternoon. It's my pleasure to continue to serve as a remote practitioner, to continue with meditation twice a week, and to continue with my work with the Reach Out and Touch Care Committee. And my hope is that I'll be able to do more work as a transition doula. I'm an end-life doula, and to do a workshop on dreams, which is my passion. Besides the Center of Peace, of course. So, blessings.
I'll hold this because I'm just a little bit taller than everybody else. So, I'm just so touched. I didn't realize, I think hearing that song is why I'm a practitioner, because I want to give that to other people, give that gift of knowing that you are special, divinely created. And my heart's desire as a remote practitioner is to continue to serve, to give to the Center of Peace. And as a registered dietitian, I hope to do a course, maybe a half-day course on true love is self-love, which talks about emotional eating, talks about overcoming limited beliefs, talks about how to nourish your body from a place of a divine source. So, and just continue to serve in any other way that you all need me to. I will do it. 3 hours is not far. So.
All right, if you all will remain standing here, and if our current practitioners would please stand, and Patricia Watson, if you would come forward. Yeah, you can stand here.
So I'd like for you all to join me. We all know this. You are the face of God. So, and everyone, if you'd like to stand, please feel free to do so. Okay. You are the face of God. I hold you in my heart. You are a part of me. You are the face of God. You are the face of God. I hold you in my heart. You are a part of me. You are the face of God. You are the face of God. I hold you in my heart. You are a part of me. You are the face of God. You are the face of God. I hold you in my heart. You are a part of me. You are the face of God. You are the face, you are the face of God. I hold you in my heart. You are a part of me. You are the face of God. You are the face. You are the face of God. I hold you in my heart. You are a part of me. You are the face of God. You are the face of God. I hold you in my heart. You are a part of me. You are the face of God. One more time. You are the face of God. I hold you in my heart. You are a part of me. You are the face of God. And so it is. Welcome to the core. We love you. All right. Well, that concludes our service. If you would please stand and joining us as we prepare to sing our closing song. I know the time flew by, didn't it? Those in our choir, if you're coming forward, come on forward to lead us in the singing of our release. You can find the lyrics to the song. If you have downloaded the QR code, you'll find the lyrics there. There are also some printed lyrics. If you do not have a device and can get to the lyrics, we have some papers floating around for you. I want to remind you that if you are in need of prayer, if you are desiring prayer, that today would be a good day to get prayer from one of our licensed professional practitioners. They stand ready to serve and to love. Wow, full house today. Yes. Feels so good.
There was a time in my life I thought I had to do it all for myself. Didn't know the grace of God was sufficient. Didn't know the love of God was in hand. But now I can say, if you're discouraged, wanting just to make it through another day, you have got to let it go.
As we journey on throughout the week, remember coffee beans. Will you change the water or will it change you? And so it is.
Mary, quite contrary. Turn his mic off.